Welcome back, guys. Me and Becky have got together on a camp out. We want to talk about our saws that we have, and I've got the Silky Bigboy. I want to explain a bit about it and what I like about it and what I don't like about it. And Becky's got the
Boreal 21. Yeah, we're going to have a little discuss about saws.
Let's deploy the saws. Oh, look at that.
They're similar colour though, aren't they? That's what I quite like, that you got a bright colour on them in case you lose them.
Colour's good. Yeah, it stands out. Right, who wants to go first? There's Becky deploying the Boreal 21.
Right, you got your earmuffs ready?
Ready, she's going to snap it. Oh! Right. Do you want to go first? What you like about that saw? And how long you had it?
I think it was January, or around Christmas time. Nice guy called Michael Cashler gave it to me. I've always been a fan of like silkies, not really bow saws. So yeah, it was a new experience using a bow saw. As soon as I used it, fell in love with it. It was just amazing for cutting firewood, processing just all different types of wood, and it's really sturdy, easy to use. The sheath also has two other spare blades for hardwood and for softwood. This is like a multi, this cuts everything, it's all purpose. It's got a really lovely grip. You just feel like you can cut wood for hours with this thing, because it's just really easy to use. It's got a nice motion to it. The gap between here is quite nice, so you can saw bigger logs. It doesn't get stuck on the top. Yeah, and this is the same blade since January, and it's still really sharp. I've had no problems with it.
And that cuts all different types of wood.
Yeah, yeah, multi-purpose. Soft, yeah,
seasoned.
It's been perfect. And I also like how small it folds up and goes stored in that little sheath. It's got my name actually engraved into the front, and really nice sturdy strap to carry it around with me, so I can just have free hands while I'm walking around with my saw if you're looking for firewood or looking for something to cut. So I really like that idea. It's a lovely sheath.
Right, so now I'll talk about the Silky Bigboy 2000. I like this saw in a number of reasons. It packs up well, it doesn't take up a lot of room in your bag, it's quite lightweight, easy to use. You cut on the backstroke, so it's like a drawing motion. I find it really good for felling trees or getting deadfall from the trees, the branches and everything, because I've used it probably over two years now. I've probably had this same blade on it as well, so the blade's pretty good. What I don't like about it, as you'll see later in the video, is processing wood, because you tend to need two hands to cut logs, or tend to use on my trestle that I use up here, you know, for camp, you tend to use one hand on your log to support it and the other hand is used for cutting. Now I don't think that's a great design for cutting with one hand. It's more designed for two hands, and the grip, the position of your hand on the grip for cutting logs, I'm not impressed. But like I said, for felling trees, where Becky's limited with her space,
yeah, between the blade and the
yeah,
top
or
hand.
trying to get into a branch
Yeah.
that's tight that you want, you need
And
it for a bit of carving.
undercutting, I don't like it for undercutting.
Yeah, but for wood processing, that's the saw, isn't it?
Yeah,
Over the two.
Yeah.
If you can afford both, then get one of each.
Yeah. I don't like the back cut on that as well. I prefer...
Oh, you like cutting both ways?
Yeah, definitely. I just feel like you're wasting energy when you're going forward because it's not cutting anything.
So do you think that gives a faster cut than this?
Yeah,
you think that
I'd say so,
you get through wood quicker and your hand's not going to hurt, is it?
Yeah, I feel it's more, you have to sort of stand up with that as well, with the two hands.
Yeah.
Where I can kneel down and just use one.
And you've got your other hand
on the
to
log,
hold the wood.
yeah, to support it.
Yeah, this is, it's hard work. You can do it, but like up here where you're cutting wood all the time, it's not a good wood processing tool. I'd say that is a great felling or pruning saw.
Yeah.
That's the design. So if you are looking for a saw for camp, or you know, to go out and put in your backpack, I'd have that.
Yeah.
Not this. But if you're looking to fell a few trees, do a bit of pruning, delimbing, this. So if you're in the market for a saw, you're getting into bushcraft, or you're going into the outdoors, I thought I'd put this video out. You're thinking about buying a saw, you know, you've seen different saws out there, but we've been using these for a while now, and I think our points are quite valid. You know, great saw for a 72 hours camp out, but any longer than that, I think you'll find it's redundant, to be honest.
Especially winter when you're forced to cut a lot of firewood.
Yeah.
Something that you've got to do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Wood, winter time's wood processing time, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, but I rate the Silky. What's the other one we got? Excel, and the other one they make. They do another one as well.
The Gomboy.
Yeah, the Gomboy. I like them saws. They are good. They're small. You know, you can use two hands because they're such a small little saw. I've got that one actually.
Yeah, they're really good.
You keep chatting there, Bex, I don't get it.
I was also given that as well by a nice patron of mine. So, yeah, they're really good. I've had my Silky SL, I think that's what the name is, for probably a year now. It's just good for going out for a day or carrying on your belt. And if you go out and you see a bit of wood that you might want to use for carving, then you've got that on your belt with you. There it is, nice little size.
Lovely little saw. Now that I like. And that's the reason I wanted to upgrade, because I love this saw so much. I wanted to upgrade and get the big boy. But I upgraded and I was
A bit let down.
quite disappointed, to be honest.
I love how small that folds up.
What?
The little...
Oh yeah, this is
SL.
awesome because it goes straight in your pocket, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you're going out
You.
and do a bit of harvesting, like you said, in your pocket, and you're carrying a saw. So that's awesome, absolutely brilliant. That is a recommendation.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. We got different blades as well, haven't we?
Yeah, they do different. This is more for hardwoods, this blade, but it will do softwoods. And same again, you got the two angles as well, which is good.
Yeah, and they're quite lightweight, aren't they?
Yeah, I love this saw. Really good. Especially I do a lot of carving as well, and you just want to take something off. You're making a cook saw or a spatula or spoon or whatever, and you just want to take some material off, and that is brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. If you're doing notches and things like that.
So that gets a thumbs up from me and Becky.
Yeah.
That gets the thumbs up from me and Becky. This gets one thumb up in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. And it's really strange how some people take the small SL like on big trips and stuff, like depending on that for firewood.
Yeah.
And you see them like, because it's such a small stroke on it.
Yeah. And what's the other one they use?
The Gomboy.
No.
Oh, the
Cool, my brain's gone. It's getting late.
Laplander.
Laplander, yeah. Okay again for short durations, but
Yeah.
take that winter time and you try and process some wood with that. You'll spend more time keeping warm cutting it than you will burning it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of
So
effort.
get yourself, if you're new to the outdoors, get yourself a good foldable bow saw, and if you got the money and you want to look like a big strong boy, get yourself this. I think this has got the image behind it, to be honest, and,
Yeah, it does.
it's had good marketing. But you know, everyone sees it on YouTube and think, "Oh, that's a saw," but it looks good.
It probably looks better than
looks good,
this
doesn't it?
one. Yeah, it's just flash.
I think if anyone come into the camp and looked a bit untoward and you got that out
Yeah, they're just getting it.
of that,
Yeah.
that doesn't look as mean as that, does it?
No.
That just looks mean.
The thing is though, on that one, can you strike the back on a
Yeah.
ferro rod?
Yeah.
So you couldn't really do that, but you couldn't do that on mine.
Yeah. Yeah, you got an advantage of that.
Yeah.
I think the blade quality's better because it's Japanese steel, isn't it? But then you've got
Yeah, two spares.
two spares in your bag carrying around all the time, and that bag. Let's see that sheath again.
This sheath's extra. I don't think this is the standard.
No, that comes extra. So Becky carries two spares, so that's brilliant if you're going out long term,
Yeah.
camp out. Like we love long term camping. That's why we're talking about these saws so much.
Yeah, two spares. I think that one's for harder wood, isn't it?
Yeah, the
top
finer,
one.
yeah, the finer teeth. Yeah. So you've got hardwood, softwood, and so you're carrying 3 blades, and then 3 blades would outlast that.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, and you can sharpen them. You can't maintain this blade, so that's another negative. Right.
And I like that you can carry this as well, where you've got to hang that or carry it in your hand. haven't
Yeah, you probably could get a sheath for this, couldn't you?
you?
But
Yeah. But it's nice if I was cutting firewood, I can just put it back on my back and carry the wood.
Yeah. But they're the two. Nice and close up. Right, now we'll show you them sawing, and we'll show you what we mean by the proficiency of this over this. And Becky's going to make a coffee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair play after that dinner.
Right. So this is a Boreal 21. This is a scenario. You're out at camp. You want to process yourself some firewood. You're going to get a log this size and smaller to keep your campfire going. It's, you know, a winter scenario, so you need plenty of wood. So I'm going to use this now and show you how efficient it is and why I like this saw. So I've got a trestle here, which some people won't have. They'll just have it either in between their leg, braced it in the leg or on a log or on the ground. So this is nice and easy for wood processing. So like I said, I've got this free hand to support the log, which gives me the grip on here is awesome, absolutely awesome. You know, it's nice and firm, it's comfortable, you're not moving around everywhere, you can get some nice straight cuts. And it's pretty effortless. And like Becky said, it's cutting from the forward stroke and the back stroke. So, joy to use, effortless, and using the whole blade as well. You've got total control over this saw. And the thing I like, if you're into carving or making things, it gives a lovely straight cut. You know, you're making a bowl or a cookser, you want a nice straight bottom, perfect for that. Sawing away, chatting to you, and I'm not even out of breath, and it's a hot day as well. Hot day today, Becky.
Say that again.
It's a hot day today, Becky. So,
Don't get too used to that.
Great saw, beautiful, absolutely effortless.
Some people like putting their hands through the
like
thing,
that.
don't they? They like that.
Yeah. Different style of cutting. Yeah.
Because then you can push on the other side to get that wider gap.
That's
can't
it.
you?
Yeah. So if it's biting, if the wood's biting, good point, Becky. You can push down, and it opens that hole up so the saw doesn't bite at all. But at the moment, it's not biting. That's what I hate with some saws. They bite, don't they?
Yeah.
But if you keep regulating the angle on the saw, you don't get that as much. Right, so that's me chatting and one log of the fire. Beautiful. Right, let's go on to the big boy. Oh, looks good. It does look good. So I'm going to do exactly the same procedure which you would do. Like I said, I'm on the trestle, so it's making life easier. You imagine this on the ground, or between, you know, braced in your leg, hand on the log to support it. And this is...
No, you look like you're straining already. Don't look comfortable.
No, it is not comfortable. It's cutting on the back stroke. I'm just pulling like that. That's what's doing the cutting, and then not putting any effort on the forward stroke. It cuts nice, I'll give it that. But you try and process 2 or 3 of these on your camp out. See, and I haven't got control at all. But if I was to brace this up and use both hands, which I think this saw's designed for, so I'd be having to do this. Now, it's better. It's definitely a two-handed saw. It's not a one-handed saw. But this is, in my opinion, this is definitely more effort to process wood. And there she goes. Quite a straight cut again, but not as much control as the Boreal 21. Nowhere near, and that's why I don't like it. And I'm more out of breath, although it is my second turn of cutting. But I don't rate it for that. Right, go on then, Becky. We're going to swap over now. So Becky's on the Silky now. and she's doing the same thing as me, and she's going to give her opinion of the two saws because she's never used them.
Never used them.
In conjunction, one and then the other. You get a true comparison. But the grip's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your hand isn't designed to be.
Yeah, it really isn't comfortable.
Be like that.
So
right.
The big boy was a bit too much effort, so swapped over now to the bow saw.
So, vast difference.
Yeah. I think it's got a thinner blade, doesn't it?
Slightly thinner, but I think the action and the teeth are much better, and you're cutting on both strokes. Enjoyable, much more enjoyable.
Yeah, a lot more.
But the grip, look at the grip, it's so much nicer. I see so many people with the Silky, and they take it all on the Alone series as well.
Yeah, they're popular.
They're very popular saw. Not for me, I don't think. Although I own one, so I wouldn't buy another one.
People like the back for taking bark off, don't they?
Yeah. That's true.
Lovely jubbly.
Right, now let's go over to a tree. I won't cut one, but I'll show you where the Silky does shine. So this is the time the Silky will shine over the boreal. I'm not going to fell this tree, I'm just giving you a demo. But if you was to fell this tree, it's supporting itself, you don't have to put a hand on it. You can use two hands, and with the pull stroke, awesome for felling trees. And I think that's what it's designed for, felling and pruning. Awesome, absolutely awesome. You get all round the tree, you know, it's brilliant, and the angle of the handle to the blade is kind of designed in an arc, so you can get around the tree. So if you wanted this for firewood and you want to fell it, I would definitely pick that up over the Boreal 21. So with me and Becky being together, you know, she's at her camp with her Boreal and I'm at my camp with this, we got the best of both worlds, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the Silky for that. And the Boreal, you know, you're gonna have all sorts of problems like this, and then you're gonna max the width out, so you're gonna have to keep changing your angle, keep sawing round, and if you're felling a tree like this, it's quite dangerous. You know, you could cut a notch in it and start working around, but it's not. I don't think that's designed for a tree felling. But you've seen how good it is at processing wood. So the thing is, I'll be doing the felling, and you'll be doing
the processing firewood.
Yeah, you'll be logging, I'll be felling. I hope you like the video, guys. I've been wanting to share this for a while. We might do a few more of these videos on our tools, as you know, you've seen us using them, and hopefully our opinions are valid. But that's our opinion, isn't it? Our honest opinion of what we think of these saws after using them for over 2 years. Well, I've used this over 2 years, and
yeah, this isn't a product review, it's our actual thoughts.
Yeah, we're not pushing either saw, are
No.
we? We just, you know, from personal use, we wanted to share it. So hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been nice doing this video.
Yeah, Becky's enjoyed it, I've enjoyed it, I hope you've enjoyed it, guys, and we will both see you on the next one.
Yeah.
And Becky's going to say it.
Enjoy the great outdoors, guys.
Becky's going to put her saw away. It's amazing how it folds up, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
See, she's used it a bit. She's straight away. And it don't take no time at all,
Yeah,
does it?
it doesn't. It's quick.
And packs away, go in your rucksack or on your back. You can just show it how you normally carry it. Over the head, hangs down the back. Look at that. And it looks great and all, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's me with my logs.
Yeah,
3 hands.
3 hands and she's off. But don't take the logs to your camp.
Yeah, I need some firewood if you don't mind.
Yeah, you got the saw.